everybody out there. I'm Brian Collins, and this is Student Speaking Sports. We would like to call it SSSL Network. I'd just like to introduce everybody here. We got Chris Shade, we have Phil Moore, we got myself, and my right-hand man on my left side, Joe Rahanig. Basically, this show is to give the view of our views, including views of our views of other people in the community, such as sports writers, journalists out there. We hope to get guests on our show, and we're just here to give the students' point of view on sports.
Well, I think we're just going to get started. I think we're going to start talking off about the high school basketball, which this Saturday took on McQuaid and was victorious. You guys want to start discussing that?
Well, I think that game was pretty intense. I mean, the crowd was into that game a lot. I think and everything.
Yeah, well, that game, it was pretty much just payback for last year. There were a few of us that went out to the game last year. The crowd there was unbelievable for the McQuaid fans. They had a good
have fun out there and be safe. Thanks for coming and viewing our show, Student Speaking Sports.
Later, guys.
Peace. Talking about Buffalo Sabres, are they playoff bound? What's your opinion?
No, they're not. I honestly believe they're not going to the playoffs.
I think they're going to make a final run, but I don't think they're going to do it yet.
I'm just not sure.
I think the Penguins were eliminated at the halfway.
The friggin' owners.
Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones. Sorry. Jerry Jones just liked him. I mean, he said the cheese was there. The cheese. He said that the Bills gave him the cheese.
Now we have our email address set up. It's hlive@nfschools.net. That's H.
Gerald coming up. Guys, what do you have to say about this kind of invasion of young people into professional athletics?
Thanks for the support.
Thanks,
Flint. Okay, this is from Max Flint, one of our fellow students here.
Yeah, comment on something from last week's show.
Speaking of baseball, what did you guys think of the game last night? You know, that's the second time we've broadcast the game. They did a lot better that game than the first game. Any comments?
Joe's definitely talking about the Niagara Falls High School games that we broadcast. Well, first off, Wolverines came up victorious. Brad McLeod had a few RBIs along with the win for the team going.
What do you guys think about that?
It's also nice because, Calgary and Tampa Bay's payroll is around $32 to $34 million. That gives Sabres fans a lot of hope. I was reading the paper today. Buffalo's payroll at the end of the year was 34. These guys are like 32, around 32 and 33.
In the world of common sense and logic, it look good on paper, but Buffalo still has a lot of kinks to work out, especially with goaltending and their young defensemen still have to step up.
In sports, but me and Joe did some research in baseball, and it is proven that the higher market teams who spend more money on their teams are going to go further in the playoffs. We did a special. Goes backwards.
I just look back and.
Yeah, it's a great time. If you still have school, I'd suggest you skip it while the lines are short to get down there. Yeah. We flew through most of the lines, doesn't super make sense.
I know, I don't know about Niagara Falls. I know at Niagara Weeville where my sons go. Gym does count towards your mark, and you actually have to be at every gym class.
Oh, no, it's the same situation here. I mean, I have nothing against gym. I go to every class.
Well, we used to be able to play war ball in gym class.
Like I said earlier, you're the only one of us that's respected in the community.
Don't ask my wife that question.
What
about going to the pros?
Long-term dream. That's a long-term dream.
Everyone's always confronts you about it.
And here's one more right here.
That's like some tricky questions. Got some tricky
audition here.
Remember one thing about football, and it's harder to do, I think, for everybody, no matter what age you are. All you guys, I'm sure, play fantasy football. Right? Good guess. And everybody in this room plays fantasy football. Everybody in the world. And NFL.com, this is a great place for you to check out your fantasy. Cheap, shameless plug. But here's the deal.
Pittsburgh getting some decent young players, but...
Well, you saw what happened to the last year.
Yeah, that was... yeah, and they lost out on the lottery pick.
No, I have nothing to brag about. The Marlins have lost 2 straight, 4 of 5 so far against the Astros, so I'm just going to push it on to you guys.
I have nothing to say, Brian.
Like usual, Chris has nothing to say, but the last couple segments we went over to Wendy's where he works down the road, and we've done a couple segments.
Oh, you're the guy at Wendy's. I heard this from Kaczynski. They drove up to the window, huh?
Do you have pork chop sandwiches?
No, we don't.
Do you have ice cream sandwich?
No, we don't.
Why don't you just give the man a pork chop sandwich?
Joe, when they pull up, pork chop sandwiches!
You guys are slow.
Pork chop sandwiches? Do you have pork chop sandwiches?
No. Hold on, man, hold on.
No, don't tell me to hold on.
This game at breakfast sandwiches. What?
How come you're not on the show today?
Because I have to work again.
Well, when will you be back?
What's the next show? Next Thursday?
What do you mean you don't know when the show is?
I haven't been there in 3 weeks.
We're just going to look at all the sports equipment here at Walmart. We're going to test the quality of the products because I know they have some high-class products. Let's go and check it out. All right, what you got here is you got Soriano and you got Rodriguez. Obviously, the Rangers have been worked out in this deal as he's hitting, what, 100? And Soriano went for 6 for 6 the other day in their win against the Astros. And Soriano's a beast. Have you ever felt the need for a 16-inch playground ball? Well, you can get it at Walmart for $9.27. It's a big ball, and you can hit people in the head and play some hardcore dodgeball with this sucker.
I know I felt the need for a 16-inch ball a lot of times.
All right, our interns, Dan Collins and Nick Accardo, they have a Super Bowl clip. The top 5 things you don't say to the Carolina Panthers.
Number 4, hey, he ate me. A lot of people hate you now.
Number 3, Case, how many kicks does it take to blow a Super Bowl?
Number 2.
Yeah.
LAC. My music